It is my honor to announce that the 2024 Heisman Award goes to Travis Hunter.
Yes, Travis Hunter is your Heisman winner. Now, as we all know, you don't just have one person that is a finalist for this prestigious award of college football. We all know the notable names, Ashton Genty, Cam Ward, but there's a name on the Heisman list that people didn't know about. I'm Anything and Everything Sports. I just want to take a moment and thank you guys for subscribing and getting me to 100 subscribers. This is our road to 500 subscribers. I hope you guys like the content that I put out, and hit that like and subscribe button and turn those notification bells on so you'll be notified every time I post. So let's get into the video.
Come on!
And when you scroll all the way down to about the 11th spot, you see a guy named Bryson Daly. Yeah, Bryson Daly. Now, some of you may not even know who this is, so I'll tell you. Bryson Daly is from Abernathy, Texas, a small town with a population around 230 people. Now, me personally, I have never heard of Abernathy High School in Texas. Growing up in a family deeply rooted in sports, Bryson was fully influenced by his father, Darryl Daly. Bryson Daly's father, Darryl Daly, became the athletic director and head coach of the football team of Abernathy High School. He took this role in 2009 when Bryson was in the 2nd grade. Under his coaching, Bryson became the starting quarterback as a freshman. His influence as a coach was pivotal in shaping Bryson's development as an athlete. This environment fostered a strong work ethic and competitive spirit in Bryson. At a very early age, this kid played multiple sports: basketball, baseball, he even did track. So, as a freshman, Bryson quickly established himself as a dual threat quarterback. However, like many of us being that young, as a freshman, you still have to develop some skills that you need in order to be a successful quarterback at that position. So his sophomore year, he continued to develop his skills again. His junior year is when things started to turn around. He threw for 128 passes, completed 74 of them. He threw for 1,166 yards with 21 touchdowns. Then, his senior year, he completed 87 of 165 attempts for 1,474 yards and 19 touchdowns. And his rushing stats, he had 155 carries, 1,409 yards with 21 touchdowns. Then his senior numbers is 203 carries, 2,175 yards for 39 touchdowns. Overall, Bryson showed that he has the ability to be a passer and a runner. And despite his success on the field, you mean to tell me this kid couldn't get a larger D1 program to look at him? This situation reflects a common challenge faced by athletes from smaller schools who may not receive the same level of attention. Despite his impressive high school resume, Daly received limited recruitment. He only primarily attracted FCS schools. But however, Jeff Monken, Army's coaching staff, recognized potential, and Bryson embodied the qualities that they seeked in players: toughness, resilience, and leadership. The need to prove himself at Army West Point after being overlooked by many other programs was one of the biggest adversities he had to overcome. Now, after Daly committed to play for Army Black Knights football team, where he quickly became known for his unique playing style that emphasized power over speed, standing 6 feet tall, weighing 221 pounds, he developed himself as a star within this Army's triple option offense. Now, as we all know, when you're trying to prove something, when you're on the come up, when you're on your way to proving everyone that you can do something that you put your mind to, that people said that you couldn't, you always have to face adversity. Adversity is a common thing, especially in college sports or any sports. And adversity is just where athletes often encounter challenges that test their resilience, both physically and mentally. And for quarterbacks, specifically, the pressure can be particularly intense due to the expectations that's placed on you as the team leader. He was sidelined with an undisclosed injury that prevented him from practicing, and what ultimately led him to not even play in the big game of Air Force versus Army. The Army-Air Force rivalry extends beyond just football. It symbolizes the rivalry within the U.S. military community. Daly's presence as a captain provided confidence and motivation for his team, showcasing that leadership extends beyond just playing time. But Bryson would end up bouncing back, setting a record in both the American Athlete Conference and within Army's storied football program. Now, Daly's passing stats, they're not that great. But when you look at his rushing stats, this is exactly why this kid was in the Heisman list. Army's overall success played a crucial role in bolting Daly into the Heisman talks. Jeff Monken, he had to emphasize Daly's value to the team, arguing that no player meant more to their respective team than Daly did for Army. Just that testament alone resonated with voters, considering his impact on his team and their success. Now, Daly didn't get an invite to New York, but regardless of not being a finalist for the Heisman Trophy, Bryson's 2024 season solidified his legacy at West Point. His record-setting performances and leadership qualities have made him one of Army's most celebrated players in recent history. But Bryson Daly's story during the 2024 college football season is one of the remarkable achievement in college football, a testament to both individual talent and team dynamics that captured national attention. Bryson Daly, my sir, you are officially edged and engraved in history. It may not be worldwide, but you will always be remembered by me, a random fan that just loves college football, and most of all, our country.